I'm Joyce Beluso, together with my husband Ansel. We are from MFC NCR East, Chapter 3, Cainta. The year 2020 has indeed been a terrible year for everyone because of the pandemic. But it had been an especially painful and very challenging for our family because of what Ansel calls the train of trials and troubles sent by the evil one to our family. To this day, we continue to grip God's hand as we cry out to Him from the depth of our troubles. 2020, my brother Buboy died after 2 surgeries for his stage 4 cancer of the esophagus. My brother June was also hospitalized for his chronic kidney problem. His wife Josie also had to be rushed to the hospital because of she excreted blood. My tatay Hermie, who is 83 years old, was hospitalized because he could not poop or pee, and that was during my first brother's surgery. My nanay Lerma, who turns 81 years old today, happy birthday nanay, was also brought to the hospital for difficulty of breathing. The biggest trial was when we brought Ansel to the hospital for vomiting blood, and he needed to have surgery for internal bleeding. The surgery was successful, but Ansel slid into the pit of depression after that. Laging mainit ang ulo, gusto niya madilim lang sa kwarto, for 3 days hindi siya lumalabas ng kwarto, hindi siya naliligo. Nung una, inis na inis ako sa kanya, nagagalit ako sa kanya. It became so bad when he did not want to sleep anymore because he believed Satan was going to get him if he slept. He just prayed and prayed the rosary to fight off sleep, and I had to pray with him. Sometimes he would cry while praying, and I cried with him too. It was around 3 in the morning when I had to bring Ansel to the hospital because he wanted to be given oxygen. He cannot breathe. I don't know if it was physiological or supernatural because in the hospital, an oximeter which measures oxygen in the body showed Ansel had enough oxygen, and the doctor did not recommend him to be given oxygen. On the hospital bed, Ansel slid off to sleep for 6 hours straight. While Ansel was asleep, I was distressed and very agitated. I had to go to the pharmacy to buy his medicine, but tears flowed from my eyes. My feet did not bring me to the pharmacy but to our parish church in Angono. There before the cross, I cried and cried and cried. I was very sleepy, was very tired, and did not know what to do. I asked God, Lord, time out muna. Pwede po bang time out muna? Sunod na kasi, sabay-sabay pa. When I came back to Ansel, he was fine and felt a lot better. I did not tell him that what he was going through was also unbearably difficult and painful for me, mentally, emotionally, physically, also and spiritually. It took a toll on me when I started feeling numbed on the left side of my body. Ansel insisted I should get a CT scan immediately. When I did, the result confirmed our worst fear. I had a transient ischemic stroke. My neurologist said it was my second one. Through all of this, Ansel said he drew strength from me, but I was actually drawing strength from him. All throughout our long and agonizing ordeal, he never let go of God, and God is so faithful to us. He kept on serving the Lord like we're always active in the community life, especially in our chapter. In Ansel's mind, we give our all in service and giving tithes. Also, Ansel continued hosting his pro-life radio show, Digma ng Buhay, 2 days before his surgery. Despite his stomach problems, he hosted this program on Radio Veritas right there on his hospital bed using his cell phone. Ansel never said no to giving talks online. And he did almost every weekend at that time. I really get strength from Ansel for his faith and trust in God, and his zeal and passion to serve. Here he is to continue the story.
Thank you, Tart. Our train of trials and troubles actually began when COVID-19 came. When the lockdown happened, we were totally unprepared for it. Joyce and I had 3 sources of income. When the lockdown came, we had only 1 left. And we did not have savings at all. We were totally caught unprepared. People were panic buying. We were panic praying. There is never a good time to be hospitalized. But when I was rushed to the hospital, it was the worst time for us. I remember on the way to the hospital, I closed my eyes and talked to God. Lord, walang-wala kami. Walang pera. Walang lakas. Walang alam gawin. Bahala ka na sa amin. It is a long, seemingly unending roller coaster ride. And not a few times I asked God if I was going to die. Sometimes, when the headaches come, when my legs twitch uncontrollably, I would cry to God. But God would be silent. So silent that it felt like He didn't seem to care. There come a lot of times when God allows great problems with such insurmountable magnitude and fierce fury na talagang iiyak ka na lang. At aaminin mo sa sarili mo, hindi mo kaya. Wala kang magagawa. Wala kang lakas. But at that precise moment is when you begin to realize, oo, hindi ko kaya. Pero kaya ng Diyos. This experience that I and my family are going through makes me all the more lift up my thanks to the Lord. At this point, I don't know when and how this train of trials and troubles will end. But I will continue to love the Lord, to serve the Lord in whatever capacity or incapacity I have. I will never loosen my grip on God, because I know with courageous confidence that God also will never let go of His hold on me. At the end of Job's series of debacles, the Bible said that God restored and even multiplied everything that he has lost. And he became richer till the end of his days. I don't know about that, and I'm not thinking about it. But like Job, I say, God gives, God takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Praise and glory to God. I am Ansel.
And Joyce Beluso,
We will continue to say yes to God,
to be a light to the world.